How did that come about? How did you find out?
He told me.
What?
Yeah. I think I was like probably like 12, 13 or something like that. And it was him and my auntie, and he was like, man, I got something to tell you. And when he told me, it wasn't really no reaction from me. So it's like, damn, when you have unconditional love for somebody, especially like that, it's like, it's almost nothing that you can tell me that make me look at you different, if that makes sense, because I look at you as my father.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I never thought about it. I never, you know what I'm saying? It never changed the way I thought about him.
12, you may not have thought about it. But as you look at life through your lens at 27, what you said, 29?
Yeah.
Do you look at him different today?
No, it's my daddy.
Yeah. Now, how do you navigate? Did you have identity issues? Like, what was the stress that
he ain't never did none of that around me.
Okay.
Like he was respectful, and he not flamboyant. He not dressing up like no woman and all that crazy.
Right.
So
now
if he was to do something like that, then it'd be like, I didn't check you and have a talk with you. But he ain't never do nothing like that.
And this all is respectful. Is he with a man now?
No.
Was it a phase? What is it?
I don't know.
Do you want to know?
Nah.
Okay.
It's just business. He a grown man.
For sure. With your dad.
As far as, like I say, as far as somebody like that, like this is like if my mama had a situation and a woman came and told me, oh, back in the day I did something with your mama. You gonna start looking at your mama different? It's my mama. I look at it as my mama.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
So with your dad's situation, also with the mother of your children, do you consider yourself to be an ally for the LGBTQ?
Say that again.
LGBTQ.
An ally?
Like an ally. Cause like dudes.
That's just funny how you put
it. It's one of those things, bro. Like we don't see this.
Yeah.
I don't have.
I can say. I never had a what's the word I'm looking for?
Dislike.
That too, but what's the complex? I never had a complex about it.
Explain.
What the hell? Cause I didn't seen it so much. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, long as it's not
on both sides, from a woman's dynamic or a man's dynamic. Okay.
I done seen it so many times that like it ain't never nothing that like.
All right,
Black America lacks range. The range of Black America is fucking. That's my fucking father. Period. End of story. If that's my daddy, that's my daddy. End of story. What is we talking about? Right? Even the mental gymnastics trying to run this filter through. What do the other bros think, or what the society? That's my daddy. Period. Or my mama. End of story. Like all that. That shit weird. That's my fucking mama or my daddy. Period.
So, Mia, as the female on here, this was a gay man that had a child with a woman. How do you feel as a woman, you know, a gay guy having children?
I mean, obviously it's a shame because he wasted part of his life and part of that woman's life. Obviously, that relationship, marriage, whatever, wasn't going to be a forever thing, obviously. However, I mean, that I've never heard of that Fredo dude. He looks like he's a well-adjusted young man. I mean, he turned out fine. I'm more laughing at Cam, to be honest. I mean, we're talking about DL men. Cam got like 50,000 baby mamas. He's known for his promiscuity. He's in Daisy Dukes. I mean, he fits the bill for what most DL men act like. And the fact that he was stumbling over the LGBTQ and he was just making the whole conversation weird, like to Ken's point, the whole conversation was weird. I believe that Fredo dude was very articulate. He's like, that's my dad. That's my mom. Like, well, what do you mean? Why are we getting deep into this? It was Cam that made it super awkward. So, I mean, Cam, you can come out the closet anytime, buddy. We already know. We're good. We already know you're hiding in there. You can come out anytime.
Doc, I know you know who Fredo Bang is, and he's in a throuple. One of his his baby mom was a stud. So did you know his father was gay?
Yeah, they spoke on it before when they was, YB spoke on it trying to make fun of him and stuff like that. But I don't think you control the sexuality of your parents. And I think it's kind of presumptuous for us to assume that, we Fredo mama didn't know what Fredo daddy was up to. You know what I mean? They were back in the day doing cocaine and sexuality is a spectrum, you know what I mean? Whatever they tell you, they were doing all type of wild stuff back then, you know what I'm saying? They had Rick James playing just wilding, you know what I'm saying? So we never really know. I would feel like the way Cam is sitting and dressed, this was not the conversation I would want to have though. Like the way he just keep digging and he's sitting over there with a full-length sweater, vest on, all of that, and these little ass shorts, legs crossed, like he looking down at you like, well, how does that make you feel? Like, bro, I felt regular before you sat like this and asked me this. You know what I'm saying?
Made it weird.
He over there like he marketing himself for EJ Johnson right now. You know what I'm saying? Like Cam need to cut that out. EJ looking at him. You know what I'm saying?
Basically, Cam is like, would it be weird if I was your stepdaddy? Like,
yes, he just made the whole talk weird. I feel like that Fredo dude was fine. He was just like, it's my parents.
And
like,
even going
he was
back
very
to
cut and dry.
even going back to Fredo's baby moms, like first off, most men don't care if women like women typically. That's just something in the community that men just don't really put too much stock and give a pass. And we say that Fredo Bang's one of his baby moms is a stud, but if you go look at her, she's not like what you would she's kind of like a femme who would wear like a fitted hat sometimes and jeans and sneakers. She's not like Brorilla. You know what I mean? Like if you see her, she's not. If you go see her, she'll be in a dress, all type of stuff like that. Like she's a very attractive woman if you go see her, and she will dress like a woman sometimes. So she's when he says she's a stud, it's not exactly what you think it is when you go see her.
For sure. So Jack Harlow said he got blacker with his new album.
Rappers are afforded more freedom to change their genre. True or false?
I might have to think about that.
I'd like to hear your answer to Joe's question, but also then talk about what I feel is like the radical twist of what you have chosen.
Well, I'll piggyback off what John's saying. John's saying you didn't retreat into a whiter genre. In fact, you arguably went deeper into
I got blacker.
Black music.
Yeah.
Deeper into blackness.
Yeah.
So was that conscious? Was that a little twist on the typical move that white rappers make, which is to retreat back into traditionally white sounds?
It certainly made what I already wanted to do even more appealing.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
Because you like pushing that boundary, that line?
I think I love black music. I love the sound of black
Who
music.
among us?
Yeah, I love the sound of black music.
Yeah.
And of course, I'm hyper aware of the politics of today, that safer landing spot that a lot of my white contemporaries have found. And of course, it appealed to me to do something that I felt like at a time when there's plenty of people expecting me to take some of the routes y'all are taking.
Yep.
To take the route that not only might not be expected, but is also the one I genuinely want to take. So all the stars aligned in that way for me, to be honest. I'm not going to pretend like what you're talking about. I was like, I guess you're right. I knew that there were multiple things appealing about this route, but I also came to the decision, I'm proud to say, off of.
I feel like he's talking about Post Malone. Ken, are you a Jack Harlow fan?
I'm not. I just would need clarity on what do you mean by you got more blacker, even in the music.
R&B. He went from rap to R&B.
Well, I mean, a lot of black music was protest music, even from the R&B side. Marvin Gaye, you know what I'm saying? Like even from the R&B. So what does it mean? There's many layers and complexities of when you say I got blacker. Like on the soul side, Donny Hathaway side, protest music side, like black is not a monolith. There's layers of that. Are you talking about on some Keith Sweat shit? Like what do you mean? What's blackness in your mind? That's what I would want to know.
For sure. Me and Doc, did y'all want to add anything to that?
I agree with Ken. Well, for starters, it's not blacker. It's more black would be proper English. Let's start out there. And two, I just think that I agree with Ken. It's not a monolith. Is there more blues sounding? Is there more of a tribal folkness to it? I wish they would have dived deeper into that and actually put it in more of a niche spot instead of just blacker. Like, okay, well, we listen to all sorts of music. So what are you talking about?
For sure.
How we got three white guys up here kind of deciding what they think direction he's going as far as blackness. How would they know? How would they know if he went deeper into blackness or if he went retreated to this other? They don't know. They're not black. They don't know. They're just going off of what they see on their timeline and their algorithm. You think they in the hood, like with the windows down, like, yo, what these niggas listening to? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not a thing. You think they, and I would argue that they aren't around a variety enough of black people from different socioeconomic like statuses to know what all of those statuses are listening to and what they're getting into and what they're dealing with. I would say that they're more in a safer range. So that would constitute their limited scope and idea of blackness. You know what I mean? So I think they might just need to find a new topic.
Like, yeah, you can include gospel? Are you going to, when you say black, are you talking about Fred Hammond? Are you talking about John P. Key? Are you talking about Muddy Waters? Are you talking about Miles Davis? Are you talking about MC Hammer? You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a spectrum of that. You know what I'm saying? Are you talking about spoken word? Right? So I'm curious of what other people have in their mind when they're talking about black, because it might look different for me. You know what I'm saying? They might have only experienced top 40. You know what I mean? Black got underground, black got grunge to it, black got country to it. You know what I'm saying? Are you talking about Jimi Hendrix black? Like, what black are you talking about? So that's mad vague. Just the idea of, in his mind, black is probably Drake. That's black to him. That ain't black to me.
Well, I got a black video for y'all. Y'all remember Afroman, who made Because I Got High? He made a diss video to the police in his town because they raided his house. Here it is.
Oh, this was hilarious too.
Afroman will bring it to ya. Afroman is gonna do ya. Afroman is gonna screw ya. My proof's on the internet. Brian Newland is a flag. William is a pedophile. If I'm telling folks the truth, how come I have to go to trial? Newland sexting kids, that's true. Now he's stealing my money too. My proof's on the internet. Afroman will bring it to ya. Afroman is gonna do ya. Afroman is gonna screw ya. My proof's on the internet. Tasha Chamblin is a confidential informant. Roy Gabbard is the judge that signs fictitious warrant. This whole situation is totally their fault. Don't rape me, don't get videoed and caught. Afroman will bring it to ya. Afroman is gonna do ya.
Wow.
Afroman is gonna screw ya. My proof's on the internet. Prosecutor David Kelly turned to jelly when they fell. Coward ran to Arizona so he wouldn't catch the hell. Kimmy tried to dodge us. Rogers tried to retire and dip like a rat leaving a sinking ship. Afroman will bring it to ya. Afroman is gonna do ya. Afroman is gonna screw ya. My proof's on the internet. All you crooked cops in the world that's doing wrong, you better stop, you crooked cop, before I put.
All right, I've had
Wow.
enough.
No, you missed it.
Wow.
You missed. He has another one where he like the dude,
Wow.
the cop. He like talks about him fucking his wife, right?
Yeah, here it is, right
And
here.
then
I'm gonna play it.
Whoa.
You're claiming that is the defamation statement is that he said he had sex with your wife.
Yes.
Okay. And that's painted you in a false light.
It's caused tremendous pain in my life.
I'll get to that. We have to go through false light first. So does it paint you in a false light?
Yes, that my wife is cheating on me with Mr. Foreman.
But we all know that's not true, correct?
I don't know.
Wait, you don't know if your wife's cheating on you or not?
You want to go there?
No, I just want to ask that question because you said we don't know. I just
Been with
need to
that
know
woman
yes
since middle school.
or no. I know.
I would hope she wouldn't. But you know what? Once somebody puts it out there for their fun and entertainment, it's out there. And it's a problem.
So it's something we cannot verify the truth of? Is it a thing that can be verified, true or false?
Ask your client.
Go ahead, Doc.
Wow.
Yeah, that was hilarious. And they have a whole nother line of questioning. Like he got a whole video. He made another song, got a video about dude wife. You know what I'm saying? In the joint. He's hilarious, but he's claiming that these people took a fake warrant, came in his house, stole his money, robbed him, and he's being treated unfairly. And none of them have denied that. They've all been upset with him having surveillance at his house that they kicked in the door to, came in and using his private security footage to essentially mock them, get his story out and make fun of them. He's also he said, you know, they ruined my time when they kicked in the door to my house, so now I'm spending it to have myself a good time. So I think this is probably one of the best moves I've ever seen somebody have with law enforcement who feel like they've been wrong. He had a big platform. They should have thought about that beforehand. It's his personal footage. That is something that can't be verified. You don't know if your wife's having an affair on you or not. You get up there and look like an idiot and answer these stupid questions, and you're trying to sue him and try to basically it's like a snatch, and you try to snatch and grab this man money. He's going to use this exact same footage to make more content and make fun of you and make more money. So you're essentially, even if you get a settlement, which I doubt you will, he's probably going to pay you with the money he's going to make from making fun of you some more.
For sure. So since we're talking about cheating,
Wow.
NBA young boy shares a baby mama with an NBA player, and the girl keeps cheating with NBA.
Because that stuff don't mean nothing to me like it means to other people. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm thankful, I'm grateful. But it's like at the same time for her, when she told me that, it kind of hurt me because I know it came from, you know, somebody that it wasn't a good place. So it's like, when I mean the curse of it is like, they gonna go through something I've never went through. Because I went through not having money.
So Mia, these NBA players, they get famous, they go get with the models, they go get with the rappers, baby mamas. Why they don't just get the regular girl at Dairy Queen?
Because they want the women that matches their new luxury lifestyle, which is crazy because the woman at Dairy Queen is going to give you that D1 ball player you want. It's not going to be that petite little Instagram model she ain't putting out. We seen the new crop of NBA players are all a lot smaller than their fathers, looking like their mothers half the time. So, I mean, it's a lot of these men want what they feel like is elite women. So they're going to go after a lot of these Instagram baddies, a lot of these fake bitches, a lot of these passed around bitches. They don't even care that they're passed around. They think they match that luxury lifestyle.
For sure. So, Ken, I'm going to let you do the last video, then we go to closing thoughts.
People that were supposed to be killed, they didn't die. Nobody died. Obviously, right?
Well, one person did. You do have one count.
Nobody died, sir.
I'm just.
You want to show me how?
No, I'm
I shot every one of the people. Nah, shut up, man. Let me talk. Let me talk. I can't talk to the judge, bro.
Everything you say is being recorded.
Okay, let me talk. If it's being recorded, then it's being recorded. I shot every one of them people in their head. They're not making it back. My cousin, he was supposed to die. That dude that hit the field, or that he died. A lot of people were shot in the head, sir.
Ken, what's your thoughts?
Mental illness is real, right? Mental illness is real. But real quick, I need to go back to that. These NBA players, rappers, they all pick the same women because the women are there to hold secrets, right? That's why it's the same woman over and over. The men, they're sleeping with EJ. They position themselves with women that either are in like that kind of kink or look the other way. The wife is just a political placeholder because men don't trust other men in business and in high society. You can't come through single. So you need a wife to move and shake in the realms of high finance and politics. So you need a wife that it was designed by her family to handle patriarchal deep secrets. That's why they keep getting the same women. But in terms of the young man right there, that's nothing but mental illness. Clearly mental illness, but a lot of times black boys don't get that kind of leeway to look at like they're mentally ill, but that's mental illness.
Okay, for sure. So I'll play this last clip and then we'll go to final thoughts.
Like I love road trips,
You
so
should do a
it's gonna
honeymoon.
be my first like honeymoon. Like,
You guys should, as soon as you leave here, get in the car, straight to Napa. Don't
no, I'm
think
not
about
going
it.
straight
don't
there.
do that.
I want to have a spa day.
Have you ever
Do
been
you need
married?
Yeah.
How many times?
I had 2 divorces and 1 marriage in 1 year. I am a mother legend.
2 divorces, 1 marriage. 2 divorces, 1.
2 divorces, 1 marriage,
You
1
did?
year.
I got.
My last marriage
You're
before
busy.
this, I was married 52 days.
Oh, but Brittany
Really?
Renner.
Yeah.
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 What do you think went wrong?
Nothing. Everything went right. It was only supposed to be 52 days.
Yeah.
Was
Did you have
it a
fun?
hard divorce or breakup?
No.
Are you a jealous person?
No.
You're not.
Were you ever?
Yeah.
How did you become
But I think my jealousy came from childhood trauma.
Yeah.
Like, as a child, like, you giving that person more attention than you giving me. Because I
Yeah.
had unhealed, like, traumas that came from my mother. Like, you giving this man more attention than you giving your own children.
Yeah.
And I think, like, I would unknowingly compete for the attention
For sure.
with my woman from everything. I don't want you to give nothing more attention to me. I don't care if we have kids. You better not give them.
Yeah.
And I think that stemmed from my like deep-rooted childhood trauma. But I guess on my healing journey, I learned that when you love somebody, I love you so much, I want you to be happy, even if you're not with me.
Where are you from?
Louisiana.
If you're watching right now, hit that subscribe button and press that notification bell to know when we go live. Doc, welcome back. What's your final thoughts?
16 years ago, in Baghdad, Iraq, we lost a guy who was in our unit. I worked with him closely. His name was Robert Michael Rykoff. He had kids, he had a wife, he had a mother, brother, family. So it's been 16 years. And I think that's something people need to think about when they think about this Iran war, that they're going to send other people's sons, brothers to as well. I would share how it happened, but I don't want to scare people. But it was one of the most gruesome deaths I've seen when I was on tour. And no one should be subjected to that. So, just food for thought. Rest in peace, brother.
Mia, what's your final thoughts?
As women, we need to watch who we allow at the table to eat with us. EJ is an op, and he has shown it over and over and over again. And a lot of gay men are ops, and we don't want to have that conversation because they act like us and they kiki with us and they wear our clothes. But at the end of the day, we live in a patriarchal society, and these are still men that still think they're better than us. So beware.
For sure. Ken, what's your final thoughts?
My final thoughts is for a long time, for the last couple of years, we've been just trained to look at Israel and Israel's influence on the American government, but there is a co-signer or co-owner of a lot of things that are going on in the Middle East. We don't tend to look at the House of Assad. We don't look at the Saudis and their money and their hold of the U.S. government, of what we do over there. It's not just Bibi. We also got to look at the Saudis. The Saudis are ops to Iran. The Saudis have invested billions of dollars in America. So it's not just Bibi. You know what I mean? That's where our focus has been on. But it's also the House of Saud. They got a lot of pull, and our politicians, our military, everybody's in pocket, and it's messed up that the people at the bottom don't know why they're fighting some of these wars and don't know about these politics that are involved. They're literally being paid by these foreign entities to do their dirty work, and unfortunately, young men and women come home in body bags. You don't even know why.
For sure. My final thoughts, Doc is right. As a veteran, war has real life consequences. So come back tomorrow, because we'll be talking about NATO and them not working with the U.S. It was a great topic, guys. Great show. So come back tomorrow. We do this every Monday through Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern. Man Cave, have a good night.
Before we wrap, I want to take a quick moment to talk about how you can support the new party. We are an independent media platform. No corporate backers, no political handlers, just a collection of voices representing all American viewpoints, especially the stories they don't want you talking about.
I'm disgusted with our government, and it doesn't matter which party you're talking about. I'm disgusted.
We are watching an active genocide. I don't know how else to put it. There are thousands of people getting killed every day.
This is the first time in history that an American cardinal has ever been elevated to pope. It is legitimately make America great again.
Yeah.
Like, they're fighting for illegal immigrants, not immigrants. Illegal. Like, and they burning the flag and shit.
Like I always say, it was a great episode. I'm happy with the wins that Donald Trump's.
Like you heard Nora Skeptic say, we're going to keep bringing like different types of content and things that we know people want to see. And like we always show on the new party, always vote.
If you believe Americans can still have civil discourse, even in these polarizing times, we need your help to stay independent and keep growing. You can support us by donating to our GoFundMe page, becoming a channel member, sending a super chat, or grabbing merch from the New Party store. Every donation goes directly toward growing the channel promotion and our upcoming documentary. And as a thank you, donors will receive an exclusive copy of the documentary 1 week before it premieres. Who is the New Party? We're you, your voice, your stories, your America. We can only do this together. So if you're able, please donate and help us get the message out.